Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Honda CR-V and you're watching 5 minutes review.
Massive, well-built and impressive. This is the previous generation of the Honda CR-V, which, in my opinion, if it were still produced, would be very successful.
Right, so that's your key. Free option, so you can unlock the boot, unlock the car and lock the car. Unfortunately, it's not any movement with the mirrors. Let me start as usual from the boot. There you go, and this huge surprise because the boot is quite big. Amount of liters you can see right now on your screen, and I will show you what you can find inside the boot and all dimension. First of all, you don't have any pocket on the side, just because look at that, the level of the boot is very low, so that's actually huge benefit. Okay, so you've got nice flat floor, quite big and quite solid, I will say also. And look at that, under the double floor you can find spare wheel. That's another huge bonus, because it's today there is no many cars left on the market with a full size spare wheel. Apart of that, you've got one hook, another hook, some mesh here, so that's like side pocket. You've got another 12-volt socket here. There we go. And let's check dimension of the boot. So the boot is long, up to I will say 38 and a half inches. That's mean 108 centimeters. It's wide on the wider part, up to 53 and a half inches. That's mean 135 centimeters. And on the shorter part is around 42 inches. That's mean 106 and a half, almost 107 centimeters. And the boot is high up to the shelf, how I call it, around 23 inches. That's mean 58 centimeters. Alright, so that's all about the boot. Let's take a look under the bonnet. All details or option you can see right now on your screen, and that's what you can find under the bonnet. I will say there is not many room for car mechanic, but this is only my opinion. Okay, let's go inside the car. As usual, let's check the quality of the handle, which is very solid, much better than in German car. And you've got lots of space for your fingers on the front and also on the back. Let's check the quality of the door. Upper part is made of hard plastic, but it's a little bit soft, I will say, that little bit strange. Here is nice and soft. Also the armrest is soft. We've got the handle with a small pocket and small pocket, which is actually split on the two levels. That's the small one, this one is a little bit bigger, and that one is very small. Okay, so that's the interior, which is, I will say, quite big. This is a very basic version, I will say. The seat itself are quite comfortable, I will say. Very wide on the shoulder level. That's what I like. Got very soft armrest. Right, guys, I'm inside the car, and what is interesting, from outside you can say the car is very high. Is probably the position behind the steering wheel is also very high, but there's a surprise, because I have the feeling like I'm sitting now in some compact size car. Now the driver's seat is on the lower position. I'm 193 centimeters tall, and I will show you my visibility, and also I will show you how many space I've got around myself and over or above my head. So above my head, look at that, is, I would say, like 8 fingers, so that's absolutely perfect. Around my leg or knee also I've got lots of space. The middle tunnel here is that side. It seems to be soft, but this is something like a leather, but I'm not sure if that's the real leather or just the fake one. This is plastic, but I feel very comfortable here, so that's absolutely fine. And so about the visibility, the camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. So the A pillars, this one and this one, are made are very narrow, I will say, like for the huge car, but you've got great visibility in the side mirror, which are very huge. I like it. There is some space between the mirror and a pillar, but it's not important because you've got beautiful visibility, like I said before, beautiful visibility. Usually I'm complaining about this mirror, but in this car this mirror is very high, so I've got, look at that, lots of space between the lower part of the mirror and lower part of the windscreen, so that's absolutely beautiful. I can see everything around, so that's beautiful, and I'm very happy with that. When I take a look to the back, okay, the visibility is a little bit limited by the D pillar, which is very very wide. Okay, you've got some window there, so maybe that window will help you, but the visibility in the side mirror are perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the interior. The dash is made of the same material what you can find here, so it seems to be soft but is hard, but doesn't matter. So the steering wheel here is, of course, is multifunctional on very old school Honda, I would say, but it's absolutely fine. I cannot complain about it. The steering wheel itself is made of, this is leather, definitely that's leather, but just look at the space around me. I've got lots of room and the car is quite big, but the steering wheel looks like very small, like for the car. Anyway, it's maybe that's only my opinion. If you're not agreed, let me know in the comment below. That's your analog clocks, which great, I will say. I cannot complain about it. I know most modern car today has the virtual clocks, but this one has analog. Let's turn on the car. So that's your two screens, the main one, and also there is the another one, on-board computer, which also you've got here, something like that, inside the clocks. Yeah, so that's the touch screen, that's your navigation system. Everything here works very well, fast and great. And the average consumption is a 47.3 mpg, and this is exactly 2018 Honda CR-V 1.6 IDTEC SE, whatever. And the price of the car is at the moment almost £15,500, and the mileage is now, it's actually like a brand new car. Look at that, 37,000, a little bit over 37,000 miles. They say the fuel consumption could be 64. The 64, I will be happy with this car, let's say 58, 59, or even 60. That would be great. Alright guys, and let's check the camera reverse. As you can see, the view is very wide, but you've got the line which are, works together with the steering wheel. It's not resolution like full HD, but I will say for the car park it's quite okay. You've got your air vents on the side. They are a little bit different compared to the side one. You've got your air conditioning panel here, your gear stick, which is very high, I will say, and to be honest with you, it's in the perfect position for me anyway. That's your middle tunnel. You've got huge cup holders. I'm not big fan about something like that. I don't know, I never know what I have to do with that. By the way, you've got your 12-volt socket here. That's your start-stop engine system. Here you've got your compartment, which is not very huge, but look at the Honda Bible. Oh my goodness, and that's quite heavy stuff. I will say that's 1.5 kilo or even 2. Oh my goodness. Like I said before, the seats are, I will say, quite comfortable, and also they are very wide on the backrest, so that's okay. I will say that's okay. Look at the top, you've got your sun visor with light next to the mirror. That's fine, and also you would look at that, you got beautiful compartment for your sunglasses, and also this is something like, oh look at that, that's like extra mirror where you can see the passengers on the back seat. That's quite clever. Here is the same story, of course. And what else? Yeah, so that's the cup holder. Like I said before, you've got your armrest, which you can move all the way to the front and all the way to the back. You can open it, of course, and you've got another storage with a 2 USB port and also HDMI and another 12-volt socket. So altogether you've got three at the moment. I found 3 12-volt socket. Here you've got your eco mode, eco on, eco off. I don't see any other modes, or maybe I'm blind, or if you know better than me the car, just let me know in the comment below what you can find here. I will say the car is quite nice, and the interior, okay, in this car it's not very clear, but it's nice. I really like this car, and also I like this position behind the steering wheel, because I'm not sitting very high. Okay, I can sit more higher because because at the moment my driver seat is on the lower position, but it's not necessary. My visibility is absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's go to the back. Okay guys, let me take a look how many room we can find on the back. And first, the quality of the door. The upper part is made of the same material what you can find on the front, everywhere actually, and you've got small pocket here and another here. So by the way, look at that, there is lots of room, and you've got very clever system. Look at that, you can just keep the backrest on this position and use that space like that, or like that. So that's I would say quite clever. And take a look what you can do here. With one movement you can make the boot space a little bit actually bigger. Okay, anyway, let me jump inside the car. By the way, look at that, you've got almost flat floor. That's great. You've got extra air vents here, and I will say I've got lots of, oh my goodness, look at that. I'm sitting behind myself, and the driver's seat now is on the lower position, and look at that. I've got plenty of room for my leg. Look at that, 3 fingers. Also the back side of the front seat is made of very soft material, so I like it. Above my head, I will say 4 fingers, and I'm 193 centimeters tall, so that's absolutely amazing. I will say I really like it. Apart of that, I will say 2 adults and 1 child can fit without any problem here, because we've got lots of room, and also we've got armrest, which is nice and soft, and another 2 cup holders. That's great, absolutely great. I really like this car. Okay guys, and that's all for today. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about this car, what you think about my review. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your four wheels, and see you next time.